Okay, team, are you wondering, can you own a home in Mexico? A lot of Americans assume that buying property in Mexico as a foreigner is a complicated, risky, or even illegal. I hear this all the time, and I want to clear it up once and for all. Yes, Americans can absolutely buy property in Mexico. There are specific rules to follow, a process that's different a bit from what you're used to in the United States. And yes, there are things you need to know. That's why you work with a realtor like me. But is it legal and safe? Of course it is when it's done right. And thousands of Americans have done it every year right here in San Miguel de Allende. Remember, about 30,000 people live here. Hi, team. I'm Greg Gunter with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services here in San Miguel de Allende, Central Mexico, helping foreigners like Canadians and Americans navigate the Mexican property buying process is literally what I do every day. And today I want to walk you through the complete legal framework, what's allowed, why you're able to own a deed fee simple here in San Miguel de Allende, unlike the coastal areas like Cabo San Lucas and Puerto Vallarta, and what the step-by-step process looks like. By the end of this video, you'll understand the process well enough to know exactly what questions to ask me when we finally have a conversation. First, the most important legal concept. The Mexican Constitution says that foreigners, non-Mexicans in other words, cannot directly own property in what they call the restricted zone, which is defined within 50 kilometers of the coast or 100 kilometers of an international border like Texas. San Miguel de Allende is not in the restricted zone, so that's important for you to know. That means as a foreigner, you can actually hold direct title to a property here. You have a fee simple deed, just like a Mexican citizen or just like you would have in the United States. This is a huge advantage and one of the reasons San Miguel is so popular with American buyers, because you own your home, fee simple, just like in the U.S. Now, some of you have heard this complicated term called a fideicomiso. A fideicomiso is a bank trust that allows foreigners to own property in the restricted zones along the beach, like Cancun or Cabo. We don't need to get into that here because in San Miguel de Allende, you do not use a fideicomiso. You own the property fee simple, as I just mentioned, with a deed in your name. So just remember, if you hear that term, it's not applicable to San Miguel. It's only applicable to your friends that are buying a home in that hot area called Cabo San Lucas that they're never going to visit during the summer. Here in San Miguel, where we have year-round activities and great weather all year, you're going to own it fee simple. Okay, team, here's how the buying process actually works here in San Miguel de Allende. Step one, you find a property you want to buy. And a good real estate agent is invaluable here. Somebody like maybe the Dream Pro, someone that's going to walk you through all the parameters that you need to look for a home and send you a very targeted list of only those homes that fit your parameters. Now, step two would be once you find a phenomenal property, you're going to make an offer. You'll go back and forth a couple times, negotiate a little bit. We'll create a preliminary purchase agreement, which is based on American boilerplate and is going to be something that you're accustomed to doing. After that, we then go into a more formal contract called a promesa de compraventa. Getting a little complicated here, a little ahead of the term, but that's going to be a more formal one that offers a meets and bounds description of the home that you're about to buy, because believe it or not, in San Miguel de Allende, we often have double street numbering. I used to live at Aldama 72, and there were two of them in town. Now, typically, this comes with, when you're purchasing, by the way, you're typically going to be putting down a deposit of 10%. Your earnest money deposit here is 10%. Now, it's important for you to know, however, that you're going through the inspection process first and removing that inspection contingency so you know you've got a safe and habitable home before you even put money into escrow. That's a really important point. So no money goes into the bank until you're comfortable that you're getting a home that's perfect for you. Now, step three, we're about ready to go to the closing. Both parties will work with a notario publico. I say that a notario publico in Mexico is like the closing company and the title company rolled into one entity. The notario is a government licensed attorney, gets a license for lifetime. And he oversees all real estate transactions, verifies the title, make sure you have a clean title, no liens on the property, and he'll register the transfers. So he will take care of all that paperwork, and of course, we'll work with the notario and the legal team that I'm comfortable with. Step four, you're going to complete your due diligence. That's going to include the work that the notario is doing, like the title search, any kind of surveys that might need to be done, any kind of legal reviews, the legal team will take care of all of this for you. This whole process, really, from the time you go into contract to closing, in San Miguel at least, is typically only about 30 days. Places on the coast can run 30 to 90 days, but here it's typically only about a 30-day process. And now here's step 5, the one you've been waiting for, the exciting time. You sign the deed. You find the signal deed here in Mexico. It's called the escritura, and the property is officially yours. We hand over the keys. We hand over the utility statements. I shake your hand. You get a big bottle of champagne. You're happy for the rest of your life. Let's do it. Team, here's one important note. When you're buying in San Miguel de Allende or anywhere in Mexico, Mexican banks typically only offer unaffordable mortgages to foreigners. When I say unaffordable, I mean they're running about 12 to 14%. We do have local options that can be a much better rate, but it's still going to run about 300 basis points above your mortgages that you're used to in the United States. So what happens is that most foreign buyers purchase with cash, or perhaps they'll use financing from a U.S. institution, or they'll take out a home equity line of credit on their home, a second mortgage. They'll take out a margin loan against retirement funds, or they'll use private lenders, for instance. Now, closing costs, you need to note this, closing costs here in Mexico, at least in San Miguel de Allende, will run about 5.1 to 5.2% of the purchase price. Don't have a heart attack. They're actually higher in other parts of Mexico, so that's not too bad. But that covers a 4% acquisition tax, and then about 1.1 to 1.2 goes to the notario and all the city fees. Now, remember, if you do get a mortgage, it can double those closing costs. I've had clients that have told me that they've heard a closing cost of 10%. Now, remember, this total of 5.1% includes the notario fees, the city transfer tax, the registration cost, the new avalúo, the new appraisal that needs to be done. All of that's covered in that. Your real estate agent will give you a full closing cost estimate before you commit. So when you work with me, you're going to know exactly what your closing costs are within those first 72 hours. Okay, team, if you're ready to look at properties here, or if you just want to understand what you could realistically buy with your budget, I'd love to have a conversation with you. I get in touch with my clients way before they come down. You can book a free 30-minute call with me. We will learn more about your home search parameters, specifically what you need from a noise perspective, from a walking distance standpoint. Do you need a pool? Do you want a big open kitchen? I have a really in-depth conversation with you so I can really help you choose the homes that are exactly the best for you. My contact information is in the description. Next week, I'm going to walk you through the best neighborhoods in San Miguel for buyers. So subscribe so you don't miss it. I'm Greg Gunter, the Dream Pro here in San Miguel de Allende. Let's find you a home.